Bowblax ready? You got all that stuff ready? No batting. Second base for the New York Yankees, Derek Jeter. So you're not ready.
I might see you at a convention or something.
Yeah, no, I told you.
Get that right. Jesus Christ.
I told you.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Broadcasting live on Audio Earth. This is the most badass. I don't know. I got Doc and Matt here. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. Well, Bowblax cucked my girl.
Yeah, Bowblax cucked my soundboard because everything
cucked your
updated,
sound.
now it's not where it was.
Messing with my shit too. What the fuck is going on here?
Bowblax cucks my leg too.
Hey everybody. Call-ins, talk about whatever you want. There's not a lot of new stuff. I mean, a lot of people are talking about Boogie. That's getting like mainstream airplay, and it ain't looking good. You really
think so?
Yeah, I think that the DA thinks that he's got like some Jake Paul on the other end. You know what I mean? That's what I think. I have a bad feeling.
We won't talk about Joe Biden. Oh, I don't know what happened with Joe Biden.
Well, we're going to talk about Joe Biden.
The rapper.
Oh, Joe Budden.
Joe
Budden.
Yeah, Joe Budden.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Not him.
Poor kids. They just don't have any money.
All men and women created by the go. You know the thing.
Yeah, I know it. I know it, John. Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States. After 6 months of being in office, crisis at the border, crisis in the Middle East, crisis gas, and I'm hearing food shortages. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I heard. Welcome to the next 4 years.
Yeah, well, I mean, they said toilet paper is running out too, so.
Why not?
Yeah. Next, it'll be, you can't go and buy your favorite carton of cigarettes.
I'll just give everybody in the family their own rag. That
tampons are now illegal.
Yeah, tampons are now illegal. You don't know about the Joe Budden tea? No, I don't. What did he do?
He went off on all of his co-hosts, and he was like, you guys are asking for more, and you ain't contributing shit. I'm bringing whatever to you, and yeah, it's Joe Budden, but so it was funny.
See, I don't listen to him, so he's yelling at us all. He did that live.
The best part, no, he didn't do it live. And somebody asked, what's going on with you and your team? He goes, it's on Patreon, and it's gonna stay there.
Yeah, he was on No Jumper recently, wasn't he?
He just went on there like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Has he ever been on DJ Vlad?
Think so. Yeah.
I like DJ Vlad.
The only song I know by Joe Budden is "Pump It Up."
I don't know any songs by Joe Budden. I know what he looks like.
But pump it up. That's the only one I know.
Yeah.
That was Joe Budden?
Joe Budden.
Oh, man.
Is he a New York guy? Is he a New York rapper? Or is he
I think he is from New York.
Yeah.
Look.
Well, if you didn't know, it's a bit slow. We're taking calls. I'll talk about just about anything.
Yeah, he's from Harlem.
Harlem?
He's a Harlem boy.
Yeah. That's right. Wasn't he friends with Big Pun? Big Pun. The man that made the kids run.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I was hearing something about it might have been, I don't know. He used to pull guns out in the studio and point them at fucking other rappers and shit.
Jesus
Christ.
He was,
who was the Beatles sound guy that did that? He just died.
Brian something. Was it like Brian Epstein?
No. The guy had after him, after Epstein.
I forget.
The guy just died. He shot the girl in the face.
I know. Yeah. The crazy hair guy.
Yeah. He's dead now, right? What the fuck's his name?
Yeah. He's either dead or he's in jail.
He's dead. You want to bet?
See.
I bet he's dead. Well, if we can remember his name. The Wall of Sound. What was it?
Is it Phil Spector?
Phil Spector. I think he just died. Hold on. Phil Spector, American record producer.
Yeah, he did.
Dead. He died in 2021. I was right.
2021. Yep.
Guy had some of the greatest haircuts known to man. Let's take a look at Phil Spector. Look at this shit.
That's a nice haircut.
That's a
beautiful
mugshot.
Yeah. Not a good looking.
Yeah, didn't he killed somebody, right?
Yeah. His wife or something.
She bit the gun. No, it was even crazier than that. He met some woman at a bar and brought her back to the apartment, and cops think that he accidentally said he showed up for court like this.
One for me and one for my hooker.
I'll say, look, he showed up for court with this haircut. He's like, Buttfucker 3000's got nothing on me.
He's giving Richard Simmons a fucking run for his money, dude.
Yeah. Buttfucker 3000. They're really gonna hold him in contempt? Really? Is that true? I'm hearing that. Buttfucker 3000.
I think he was threatened. He was threatened to be held in contempt, but I don't think they actually held him in contempt.
I'll hold you in contempt by writing Buttfucker. You have contempt for this courtroom.
I sent you the Joe Budden thing.
All right, let me see. By the way, like, your phones are open.
Yeah, Diva, get in here. Help explain this Joe Budden thing.
Okay, Joe Budden violating Roy and Mal, then firing Roy.
Yes,
Roy.
these are great.
Really?
But she can
claim
come in after we
fire.
watch these, and she'll tell you exactly
All
what's
right,
going on.
that sounds like a plan, man.
Change the splits. Change the benchmarks. Hey, y'all go get a deal and bring it back. I'll take less. I'll take less. Not much less.
Not much less.
Not much less. But I'll take less if y'all source it. Hey, y'all go get the advertiser and the integration. Hey, we talk about these deals all the time. You bring it, you eat different. I bring it, I eat different. You
Can y'all hear me?
ain't brought shit.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah.
I'm getting acquainted.
Have y'all fucking representation and ain't been around in 6 years.
Do you want me to explain it, or did you pause it?
About something.
No,
Can't hear it?
I won't say what I want to say.
We'll
I gotta be
listen to it
honest, it
first.
doesn't sound that good. It's not as crazy as I'd hoped.
Well, no. It gets better.
It gets
but
real. Just wait.
All right,
Yeah, the
all right,
quality
all right,
shit.
hold on, hang on. You gotta.
But y'all will not continue to treat me this way. Y'all not gonna continue to treat these people this way. Y'all take that fucking dark energy, that arrogance, and that entitlement somewhere else. PTSD. I say.
So far, I agree with him.
if you listen, somebody said PTSD, and he just keeps going.
Rory feels like he has so many options here. Somehow he still feels like he's running the show. He still feels like he has choices and options. He feels like he's entitled to more.
You really can't do this live on TV.
Rory, you are in breach of your contract, and from this point forward, you are fired.
Fired him live in the air.
Everybody in here have a problem that I'm the person that has to say that. No.
I'll just wait.
Mo, I'm the person
Here we
that
go.
has to say that. The gall of you to think that you are observing the way that I am.
All right, give me a little background, sweetheart, because
Do you want it?
yeah,
I'll give it to you.
Yes,
So
please.
this is what happened. Long story short, Joe Budden has a podcast called the Joe Budden Podcast. It was on Spotify last year. You probably remember it was on Spotify, and it did really well on Spotify. This was before Joe Rogan came on Spotify.
Yeah.
And so he was supposed to re-sign, and basically what happened was he didn't take the deal. And I think it's because they wanted to censor his content like they're doing with Joe Rogan right now.
Oh, boy.
And Joe Budden is not about that bullshit, period. In
I like him already.
So,
You're making. I'm all for.
he's
what
not
he's
about
doing
that
here.
bullshit.
Yeah,
So basically he
So
has
wait a minute. The man took less money so he could speak freely. Is that what
Yeah.
you're telling me? Well,
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to be hating Joe Budden at the end of this story. Go ahead.
But no. I'm not saying two. I'm
Yeah.
just saying this is entertainment. That's it.
Yeah. Oh,
So
okay. Go ahead.
So basically what happened is that Rory and Mal have been on his podcast for several years. Rory has been there. He wasn't there at the beginning, but he was there since episode 7 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of taken that as an opportunity to create their own brands and stuff like that. They literally, all they did was just show up to work twice a week and get paid. That's all they fucking did. They didn't bring in equipment. They didn't even bring in sponsors. They brought in absolutely fucking nothing. And Joe has been the only one grinding to make this podcast successful. When the podcast wasn't successful for like 3 years, it made zero money. And they have invested nothing to the fucking podcast.
Okay.
So now because he didn't take the Spotify deal, now they're all like, oh, I thought we were partners. And why didn't you involve us in the deal? Da-da-da-da-da.
We'd have took
let them know what's up.
it. We'd have took it. And we'd have took that deal and said whatever Spotify SJWs wanted us to.
And Joe Budden's just letting them know what's up.
Well, then go get a deal. I don't blame Joe Budden at all.
Everybody got so many people got so mad at Joe Budden for this, but I was like, dude, he's literally saying what he wants to say because it's his brand.
Yeah,
it's his brand.
It's his brand. He doesn't want to do
Rory
it.
was a liability. Like, he had to protect Rory so many times because Rory would run his fucking mouth. He disrespected academics. He sent somebody to academics' house to drop off something in his fucking mailbox. Like, he was wildin'.
Okay.
It's like having Rico on the team still, Tommy.
All right.
Yeah, he's the Rico.
He's the Rico of Joe Budden's community.
But no, so he fired. Yeah,
these
so
are
he
black
fired
men in
Rory
hip hop. Is this going to end with a shootout? I mean, you know.
No, like, he just goes on. Like, he goes off. It is so funny. Like,
really?
I was in tears when I first
Hold on a
listened to it.
second. Maybe I need to hear more of this. Hold on.
Yeah, there's 3 clips. It's a thread.
Yeah.
But no, let me know if you need any more details.
Thank you, sweetheart.
He was
Not a
questioning
problem.
Thank you, Diva.
my character as someone that has overpaid him and overprotected him.
When I would have had a question. All right, Diva, when you say he was a liability, in what way was he a liability?
Because he was like starting shit. He was talking shit about people. There was
To
like
other
one guy
rappers?
that wanted
Yeah, that
to
could
beat
be
his ass. He was gonna pull up to Joe's house because they recorded Joe's house because his co-hosts were fucking bums. They didn't do fucking shit. Excuse my language. So somebody wanted to pull up and beat Rory's ass, and Rory was talking all that shit like he could fight, and Joe was like, "No, you can't fight. I've seen you fight. You can't fight. He will kill you." So Joe had to tell people like, "Hey, don't pull up and beat his ass here, please. I'm trying to film a podcast." Like, he was a liability. Like, he ran his mouth a lot.
All right, Joe, for you, I won't do it. That type of thing.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
ran his mouth a lot.
I know another rapper had to do that.
Yeah.
Because I speak to academics.
It happens every week.
Because I did a live with academics.
I gave you the academics backstory. Rory
Yeah.
showed up to academics' house, which
I don't
is
know.
very disrespectful.
It's not that killer, but I agree with him. I absolutely agree with him. I mean, you know, like,
Yeah,
you
they showed up to
know what it
academics'
is.
house.
You know what it is. They're mad that they didn't get the easy money.
Yeah,
And
that's it.
And Joe is probably already set for life long before he did this podcast.
He's been set for life.
And then
yeah.
it's like, I don't need this money. I mean, I had to go through this beta to start this. Both those guys are set. You know, I would have loved to made baited T-shirts. They didn't want to do it.
But
They
Tommy,
thought it was.
this
They
isn't
thought it
like
was
the beta
against the
situation,
brand. They didn't
though.
want to do any of that shit. So I just had
But
to
it's-
deal with it. You know?
But it's not, Tommy, because it would have been like the beta situation if you just did baited and you completely abandoned shop from the point. You abandoned
No, I
all your
didn't.
other platforms and you just focused on baited.
Hell
That's
no.
what these
I was
bumps
never
did.
going to do that. That would have been brain dead.
Yeah, that's what these bumps did.
I mean, I did abandon hockey, but that was only because, like,
Yeah,
I
but
just
not
couldn't
your
handle it.
platform.
I
That's
couldn't handle it
different.
all. Yeah.
And hockey died too.
Yeah. So you know, it's not like
Rest in peace, hockey.
pulling 20, 30 people. I did pull 100 once after the All-Star game, but I mean, that was in 2015. People like hockey ain't fucking sitting in front of the computer all the time, you know? 34th. You want banning us? I ain't banning nobody. I stayed here the whole goddamn time. But yeah, man. I mean, I get it. I would like to have that easy money too, but you know, you still gotta work.
Yeah, they didn't do anything. And then
Lord.
like Joe was like, "Hey, Rory," because Rory's like, "Hey, can I have a piece of your YouTube money?" Joe was like, "No, you're not having a piece of my YouTube money. But if you want to have your own YouTube channel, that's fine, Rory, and I could promote it during the podcast and send some of our fans there."
Now, did
But
he
no,
pay
you
them
can't
at
make money
all?
off
Did
of
he
my
pay them?
podcast.
Did he pay them anything? Did they draw a salary?
Yeah,
from
he
it?
did. He paid them,
Dude,
even
he
though they're
paid
not
them
even. Yeah,
fucking
he paid them.
so much.
You're fired.
But I was
And
gonna say,
then-
does
and
that not
then
sound
he-
familiar?
Man.
Like, how many people, Tommy?
See, I don't know how you can act like that when there are so many funny people on this earth, right? That could just walk into that situation, yeah, and do what they do. You know,
that's Joe's point.
And here's the thing: Joe's got to like. It's not like a Howard Robin thing, you know.
Nope.
It's like Joe's the attraction. Everybody's the side man, and it'd be easier to just bring in Artie Lang, you know, or something like that. You could do that when you have such a star. You break up Howard and Robin, it never sounds the same. I remember Robin had cancer, but if you're the main guy, if you're the one guy, it really doesn't matter who you put around you. As cruel as that might be. I mean, I'm not saying those guys don't make the show better. I mean, I didn't listen to it. I'm assuming they did here. You wouldn't have kept him as long as he did.
It's arguable.
Yeah, but you know, you're gonna make life hell. You know, nobody wants to break up the chemistry. Nobody does.
Yeah, but like Joe, like those were his friends, and Joe has a lot of stress because Joe has to pay them. He has to pay the sound engineer. He has to pay everybody.
Well, there you go.
And then they're going to sit there saying like, "Oh, we should have been part of the conversation for the Spotify."
Yeah, that's part. Here was the conversation. Let me guess what your part of the conversation was. Take the deal. You know. All right, Diva. I got to take some other call. I'll talk to you later, sweetheart. Bye.
Bye.
Sweetheart.
Thank you, Diva.
Diva. All right. Well, that was
really helped. She
Diva knows the tea.
She knows all the tea.
Warden, you're on Shot from the Point. How can I help you? Wharton.
Hey,
I
have a quick question about the line ad situation. It's nothing to do with Joe Budden. The fuck happened?
With what?
Boy, I could keep my show. I don't even want to talk about it. I'll be honest with you. The only thing I'm see now, well, I shouldn't have made that fucking video. Here's the line. Here's the problem. This is all Discord stuff. This isn't like, to me, this is a lot
of money, I guess.
This isn't really show stuff. How do I feel about the NHL leaving MSC, ESPN? Good, fine. It was better on ESPN.
New league.
What do you think, Matt? Should I touch this with 10 football?
I mean, he asked. You know.
Yeah. I kind of went to him. Well, Linehead was a host.
I mean, how deep are you really wanting to go, Tommy?
Not deep.
Because
it's like
that's what I'm saying. Look. This is a touchy subject.
You know what? I'm not gonna. You know what? Then I'll leave. Then I'll leave the personal stuff about. I'll just take like the public statements. All right.
From what happened in the past 24 hours.
I got this. I got this.
Yeah. Nikki said in the chat, you did say any topic, Tommy.
Fuck you.
If it's uncommon, don't worry about it.
All right. Here we go. No, you're right. You're a fan. I'm going to deliver, but I'm going to be careful about my words. I'm not going to be because not everybody's a public figure in this situation. Linehead was a former host in the show. He helped build my computer. I really liked him. He had he had respect. He was funny. He really could have turned this into YouTube himself career. He's got the talent, faux show, the connections. Yeah, he's great. He's a great guy. I really liked him. There was an incident with a person that he's now intimate with that essentially tried to set up Ricky Berwick and lead him on and what have you. That's it. This is without my help. I tried to help behind the scenes. That incident came to light, and that person was shit on collectively by a lot of SFTP Augie fans unexpectedly. Linehead was very sensitive to the situation because his friend, obviously, he was attracted to her, even though he said he wasn't. I remember feeling really bad for him, and I even sent him messages like, look, I'm sorry you're getting in the middle of this, but we have a problem. There's a problem with this person, and it'd be kind of shitty if we didn't, if she's willing to set somebody like Ricky up. Well, we kind of got an obligation to tell all YouTube buddies that this is a clout tracer. This is a future Me Too. Okay, I think that's as deep as I'll go with that. Well, Linehead, and keep in mind, I'm 40 years old. I'm staying out I don't know what happened in Discord. I don't know the details. You're like, no, you're missing this part. No, I'm deliberately missing this part because it's fucking too retarded. I'm only going to talk about what I said publicly. They ended up getting together. Line-Ad's happy, and he made a public statement, kind of going back on, I guess he changed his mind about, what we do online. And he made some pretty sharp statements about defending his new girlfriend and suggesting that, we're driving this person to suicide. There's no mention of trying to ruin, another YouTuber's career or anything like that. And that he didn't feel the same way anymore. And, fuck the internet, I'm out. Which is fine. That's the way you feel. That's the way you feel. But something tells me that the reason she's with Line-Ad to begin with is because her connection to all these content creators. So, was it a month went by? That thread's like a month old, right?
Yeah.
Right. And he makes another statement, or her, nobody really knows who's behind the account. He makes another statement, but he's responsible for it. Suggesting that, his former friends tried to drive this unstable, dishonest, set up Me Too artist to suicide. So now I'm getting irritated because this is public suicide bait. And it's also an attack on what I do and what have you. So I just decided, you know what? Line-Ad and his girlfriend need a bad guy. And I go, you know what? I'm just that fucking guy. So I told him when she fucking offs herself, I'll do it too. I'll fucking run it. She keeps suicide baiting, I'll fucking run it. Sure. If she dumps you because you all accuse, this girl's gonna end up accusing you of rape. I'll run that too. I'll just fucking sit down and goof on Line-Ad all goddamn day. You happy? We're not beating around the...
fuck what you think, bitch.
Yeah, I mean, we're not beating around the bush anymore. Let you need a bad guy, you need an evil. Let me be the big evil. Ugh. I'll put you all on blast. How about that? So then I kind of wound up and I said, for somebody who's super sensitive to the internet and is actually in danger, why would you come back a month later and start shit and stir it up again? You made your statement. You think this is bullying and harassment and it's dangerous towards people. Well, get the fuck off the internet. This is like going with bungee jumping and shit. And then lecturing people how dangerous it is when you get up there. I mean, get out. You don't want to go bungee jumping? Don't go bungee jumping.
And don't do it.
So now it was just and I think I know what's going on there. Yes, I do. So he makes a statement. It's clear as day, and from what I could see, some people called him a bitch and, hoes before bros and all the fucking typical stuff. Yeah, whatever. Okay. But it all went away and nobody was talking about her. But that's not the point, because somebody who wanted to set up a Ricky Berwick, we got dirt from her for miles. Does that for attention. You do fake Me Too's for attention. You get slobbering drunk and say a bunch of horrible things and for attention. And do keep in mind, too, I think Nick would want me to say this. She was in their inner circle doing the Minecraft with famous YouTubers. We were bringing her around people. This is not the person you bring around. So Me Too Sky does Minecraft or something. I mean, it's kind of we're all going to feel pretty fucking awful.
I mean,
so people deserve to know. And you know what? I tell you something.
Big people.
Line-Ad said as much to me. He's like, yeah, I understand why, you guys would be nervous, because he's seen this whole shit played out. Thank you, Boo-hoo. I appreciate it. She's seen this thing sort of play out. So my solution to the problem, now that it was a statement, I don't think I was doing this right. I think you guys are bullying people. I'm out. Month later, still suicide baiting. So that's what pissed me off, because nothing pisses me off more than suicide baiting. Because I'm one of the few people on fucking planet Earth. When the idea that you bait suicide and somehow now I'm personally responsible for your life and death, fuck you. Or anybody else for that matter. It's a trap.
I agree.
It's a trap it's a trap for Ricky. And I don't appreciate it. I don't like it. And I don't think we're getting up every fucking day on after hours on here or making videos trying to, God, I hope this person puts a knife in their fucking neck. Nobody's doing that.
Yeah, but it's fucking selfish more than.
Of course, it's selfish as fuck. And I think it's a month after the fact. Nobody's bothering the girl. Nobody's bothering him. He makes a statement like that. Something tells me that their relationship's a lot hotter when they have those connections because they have something to fucking bitch about. Everybody's leaving them alone. Nobody's bitching about it. So I encourage Bowblax, Augie, Nick, me, and Ricky already did it. Block them. Block them. Because there's nothing to bitch about. You can't sit there and claim victimization when all the big bad commentary community guys that are just hell-bent on getting everybody to kill themselves have no contact with you. In fact, they block you. So I recommend that everyone block that account.
I did.
Because you can't complain. And here's the best part. You cannot sit there and put her in the line of fucking fire and then claim victimization at the same fucking time. It's exactly what you're doing. And my point was, not that I ever make a fucking stream on somebody's suicide. It's just that I'm calling your bluff. I'm calling your bluff. You're saying we're all a bunch of bastards. All right, I'll be that bastard. I don't give a shit. I fucking tell 16-year-old kids if they go overdose on heroin, I don't care. Don't give a fuck. I hope fucking Frank Castle takes 3 to the chest. Fuck it.
It's like you putting on your superhero costume to go tell them off.
Fuck it. Fuck it. You need a bad guy. I'll be your bad guy, and I'll make you look ridiculous trying to get one. You want out? Leave. Go. Go. You were lucky to be in, if you ask me. You figure out. You're in the right circle of these people. You can figure out. You make the right video, you can become a millionaire.
Yeah.
Or do what I do.
In the words of Carlin.
Get the fuck.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like
you become a millionaire. All right, you piss that away. You think that's morally reprehensible now? Doing what we do. It's so goddamn bad. Goofing on jerk-offs and, people that cry fucking rape for a bullshit reason. You think that's such bad what we do? Get away! I don't like motorcycles. I hate them. I think they're the stupidest invention on earth. I never get on one. I will never die in a motorcycle accident unless somebody runs one fucking into me while I'm walking. So no one's going to make you commit suicide on the internet if you stay away from the commentary community. Apparently the most evil fucking shit. So he's turned into a big crybaby blue-haired SJW. And I think what happened is time went by and there's no contact, but it hasn't ended for them. It's ended for everybody else. And they make some sense to stir the fucking pot so everybody starts getting mad so they consider, oh my God, look what they're doing to us, blah, blah, blah. So I got a solution for you. Everybody block. Nobody have fucking contact. She'll dump them in a month. Any other question? Any other question?
In here.
Anything else, Wharton?
No. Mainly, I feel bad for Lionhead because I feel like the man just.
Why? He just tapped. He agrees with this. He verified this for a month.
I feel bad for the man's got a 5th degree posting mark burn. So I mean, pussy wet burns.
Well, I mean, I reached out to him. I said, yeah, it's kind of sucks how you're taking the boatload of this. It kind of sucks. I reached out to him. I said,
That's a lot of money,
but now, I mean, I feel like he's attacking what I do.
I mean, didn't he name drop Nick in one of the Twitlongers?
Dude, he took the pescator route. That's what he did.
Nick reached out to him privately as well.
Pescator route.
All right, we can agree to disagree. You think there's something morally reprehensible about fucking getting paid for laughs on the internet. And yes, most comedy is at the expense of somebody else. And I gotta be honest with you, your shit never came up on this show. I've never uttered her name.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
I don't plan to.
Person of color.
But you know what? I will if you fucking make this much. This much. You obviously need, his girlfriend needs the attention. It's probably the fire in their relationship. Oh my God. He's getting some head for the first time. That feels good. So I took that personally. I think suicide baiting is horrible. I think it hurts actual victims. You sit there and say that this is no good, you walk. That means you walk. I got an idea. Hey, Lionhead, why don't you you're talented enough. Why don't you make a bunch of videos and plead to YouTube why we shouldn't be able to do what we're doing over here? Because your girlfriend, who got caught trying to ruin somebody's life, a disabled person's life, no less, right? Might kill herself
disabled brother.
Because she was found out to be the shifty dishonest woman that she is.
She attacked our people, Tommy. That's
Our
not
people.
fair.
Our people.
My people.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
No, my people.
You know,
I will not
you try
stand
to
for
get in
this,
that
Tommy.
cancer con, and here's what's gonna happen. She's gonna accuse you of rape or said you abused her or whatever, or she's just gonna get bored and walk away as soon as you don't have contact with anybody, and no one. My last word to you is like, get this shit straightened out. Maybe in a couple months you come back. You know, I would highly recommend that nobody takes him back in any capacity. Because it's a little more than bros before hoes. Everybody gets their pussy whipped. I think I've done it. You've done it. Everybody else done it. You know, God,
Everybody's done it. Yeah.
But when you're this forceful about it, I don't think you're trustworthy. You know, you do that kind of 180 flip, I don't think you're trustworthy. You know, so fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. So, you know, you want a bad guy? I'll be your fucking bad guy. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I think your fucking argument is ridiculous, by the way. And you
what's
admit
wrong with being a
information.
bad guy?
Yeah. I mean, this girl's a drunk.
I mean,
this girl's a drunk.
bad guy.
She's out of fucking control. There's a significant age difference between the two. She's like in her late 20s. And also, she's been on record saying, like, I'm not attracted to that fucking guy. He's too young. And all of a sudden, she's blowing him. What does that tell you? She's using him, just like she was using Ricky. You know?
What was that dumb girl that we had before in the community? I forget her name. She was that blonde girl. She had the stuttering problem, but she was along with the whole fucking Augie and the whole folder things. Remember that? And she just
Yeah, what was her
Scully?
name?
Are you talking about Scully?
Scully, yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
No, Scully, but it was her
Dipshits.
friend, the other one. The little other girl. But I just... this is what this is reminding me of.
Oh, he's talking about Tozier.
Oh, Tozier.
There you go. There it is.
Tozier.
This is what this reminds me of. I mean, if I'm wrong, tell me.
Yeah,
but
Tozier.
this is literally,
There's
this
another
is like a repeat of what we had.
Yeah,
before.
she was pushing him in all sorts of fucking directions. And then she got nailed. Yeah. Well, I'm going to kill myself. All right.
That's what I'm saying. It's the same thing.
Mixed, beautiful mixed babies. What? Yeah, that's right. Didn't she get caught saying she wanted to fuck Augie?
Yes.
That was
That's
funny.
what I'm talking
That's
about.
fucking funny. I didn't like her either because she really I don't need a woman to fucking speak for me. A lot of fucking these guys, like I watched like Xander.
She wanted to fuck Bowblax too.
Well, I'll pay for that porn. Good laughs there. Oh man, I'll set the whole thing. I'll put $1,000 down for a set or something. I don't know, man. Bring the camera. There you go. But yeah, this is a bunch of fucking horse shit. No matter how you look at it, you know, he's fucked. You know, she's either going to kill herself, which makes her fucked in the head. She's either suicide baiting, which makes her fucked in the head. You know. There's no, or she's going to turn around and stab you in the back. Hopefully, he doesn't accuse you of rape. Maybe just leave you high and dry. And nobody deserves to be kicked off a cloud more than you do. You know. Yeah. So, I mean,
let's take some more calls, Tommy. We got two people in.
I got some news for you. But the DMs, Tommy.
Oh, do you?
That's a lot of money, I guess.
H3 mentioned Augie.
Oh shit!
Oh, really? 13 reasons why.
Oh boy!
13
Don't even get me.
13 suicide baits. I made the H3 the third time.
Let
me see this horse shit. All right, thank you so much.
You know, my mom was talking to me about fucking H3 the other day because she watches Trisha.
That guy's son.
And I told her, I said, "Why are you even doing this?"
I talked to him. That's just part one. Here's the part where one of his friends.
It's a drama cast now. It really is.
Yeah.
H3 podcast.
Explicitly says.
It's not funny anymore.
The following.
Keemstar called into Nick's stream and he said, look, yeah, I did snitch to Thriller. All right, I snitched to them. I told him that he admitted to pirating your fight on the show, and sure enough, something happened to Ethan. So fuck him, because Ethan's been trying to go after me and go after, hell, my right to own a kid. That's what Keemstar said, and that's true. Like literally last week, the last episode we took a look at on the H3 podcast, they're literally talking about how Keemstar shouldn't have a kid. How
I wish Keemstar didn't have a kid, but I didn't say he shouldn't have a kid.
That's true. You never know with Ethan. He could be lying.
What a fucking piece of shit, dude.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
Did he say that though?
Right now.
Did he say
he's
that?
live right now? This is. I mean,
this is live.
I don't know who was in the newsroom before, but he's been live. I'm looking right now. He just said this about probably an hour ago. Dude,
these kids are so demented,
Jesus
bro.
Christ.
So he goes, I'm gonna snitch on H3 to Triller and fuck up all of fair use.
See, I don't know.
What?
That's all right. See, we didn't know how he's going with this, saying it's fair use. Here's the thing. I've mentioned this before. Why is pay-per-view and fucking sports not fair use? It doesn't say that in the law. I'm very interested in that. But here's the thing, Ethan. You still committed copyright for it by fucking downloading without paying for it. And then storing it on a public platform. So I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know. Yeah, I'll be honest. I've been upfront with this at the beginning. I'm the only fucking that's saying this. Here for fair use. I don't know why sports and pay-per-views are exempt. But YouTube seems to think that, because try to run it and see if you're not, try to go over a UFC fight if you're not H3. Try. See what happens. I mean, you at the very least get claimed. Hit,
right? I think we're lagging a bit.
Lagging in the stream?
Yeah, I think so.
But do you know why
are we lagging a bit?
We were for a second.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay, yeah, I'm got 600 kilobits, 6,000 kilobits.
Yeah, I'm lagging right now.
Oh,
and it's people in the chat are.
Oh, I just got an error. Yeah, you may have.
Was it all right?
God damn it, H3. Right. Oh my.
All right,
yeah, we're good. I'm back now.
All right, it's probably just a blip in the matrix there.
No, but dude,
there is an argument to be made whether this is fair use or not. I know he didn't fucking pay for that. I know he didn't fucking review it, and he's even admitted to bootlegging it. So he definitely committed some kind of fucking copyright.
That's my point. He said, "Yeah, I bootlegged it."
But by virtue of well, he has to say it's fair use now because that's going to be his defense going to court, unless the damn thing gets tailed out. Because I'm hearing that the first one obviously got tossed because it wasn't filed correctly, and the two people called me in yesterday saying that lawyer that I got to listen to, was it Tuesday? That lawyer I have to listen to is saying they're going to throw the second one out because it's poorly filed. I'm waiting to see what, and apparently Rekieta did say the first one was going to get tossed against H3.
Yeah, but who has more money for lawyers, H3 or the Pauls?
I don't know.
It's Triller. But yeah,
Triller, but
or Triller, yeah. I mean, that's what's coming down to. So
I don't know. See how bad they want it, but you keep like they got so much money, but they can't hire lawyers to file fucking complaints correctly. You know,
because he's an idiot.
No, I'm talking about fucking Triller. Triller's the one filing the bad complaints.
Well, no, I mean, yeah, but look who runs Triller. I've looked. They've got shady business practices, but they have more litigation in this whole situation compared to
H3. They keep on fucking. I'm hearing this new one's gonna get tossed. Jessica Pistol, $5.
I feel like
Emily
it's
D.
more
Baker said they
than
did.
anything else.
They did. Now Emily D. They're saying they did throw out the second one. They say they did throw out the second one. So wow, these lawyers are spectacular at Triller. If that's true, amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I don't know if this is fair use or not. I know he didn't fucking capture that thing legally. I mean, he had to at least buy a copy of it to review it in fair use. But this is definitely gonna this could I said this, didn't I say this the first day? He's either gonna fuck this up by taking it to court because the court will decide a stricter interpretation that hurts us all for fair use. Okay?
Yeah.
Or it'll be even fairer. We have more because why is Major League Baseball exempt? Why is the NHL exempt from fair use? They are. Run an NHL clip. NHL's got to deal with YouTube. They just claim your shit, no matter how short it is, no matter how transformative it is. So, H3's got a point in that aspect. But, no, I don't think what was done there was in fair use. But you know what? I'm not a judge. So we're going to see. We're going to see.
It'll be interesting to see how it pans out.
I did so much. Man, I did so much to fight for fair use. Man, motherfuck you. You fucking took other people's money and split. You made a fund and you cut out on it. Don't act like a fucking hero, H3. You did it on other people's dimes. Just because you were nervous about losing everything you own doesn't mean you worked fucking hard. It means you were just fucking nervous. It was painful. I get it. Prick.
He may have won fair use, but he's really breaking it apart right now.
I'm gonna put you and hang in there. I will put you in. Jessica, can you give me a clip where she says the second one's been thrown out?
Yeah. So she
I mean, as of it's already been done. I don't have anything for my DM king.
It's already thrown out.
Okay. Well,
Can you send the video and time
video? I need something.
Well, actually, she tweeted it. Hold on.
Can we get the tweet?
Yeah. Well, she tweeted a video.
We tweet the video. We need the proof.
Tweet. Yeah.
The proof. And then it's on her if she screws it up. Then. Oh. We need the proof. Ooh. Or send it.
This is my vegetarian body!
And where do you want me to put it in general?
Send it to me directly, right through here.
DMs.
Okay.
I would like to see this.
Yeah.
I would also like to fucking go to bed. All right, you're very slow, Jessica. You're bringing the show to a grinding halt.
I just said that.
When you have like ladies of the night show up to your house, remember you earned it.
All right, I'm gonna put you on hold. When I'll pull you back up. When
she sent it to me, I'm sending it to you, Tom.
Yeah, why are you sending me? My DMs are open on Discord. All right, here we go.
Yeah. Well, I just sent it to you.
All right, here we go. Well, we aren't going to see Judge Anderson in the Triller H3 lawsuit, round 2. Not gonna lie, I'm bummed. YouTube Shorts, lawyer reacts, Triller motion denied. Let's see this shit.
We're not done with the judge sass just yet. Judge Anderson, the judge from round 1 of the Triller H3 lawsuit, has declined to take on round 2 of the H3 Triller lawsuit, saying that court ordered plaintiff to show why the separate alleged infringers named in the action were properly joined. Plaintiff had no well-pleaded facts that the defendants...
Whoa, that's from last time.
...that the defendants did...
That's from me. That's wait a minute. Is it the first one or the second one?
No, that's the second. She just said the second one.
No, but that's why they threw it out the last time, that they were tied into the other person.
And they did. I told you. The last time I was there, I told you that she said that they literally just copied and pasted their first.
So it's the same. Well, see, no, you didn't say. I thought they copied and pasted.
Replay it.
All right, hold on a second.
That's why I want to see it. I'm trying.
Have had no well-pleaded facts that the defendants did anything other than operate independently. The judge is saying that this case is so separate from the others, there's no reason he should take it on to his docket, and denied the transfer to his court. One more time to say that plaintiff had no well-pleaded facts, and that remains the case in this lawsuit. I'm interested to see what the judge assigned does next. Let me know your thoughts.
What's there to do? The judge assigned. So it wasn't.
That seems like.
All right. It sounds like he transferred it. It's not over.
He didn't transfer it.
Then why would she say this? Listen.
They have to refile.
Listen.
They would have to.
Listen. You're not my wife. You don't get to talk over me like that. Listen to what she says.
Facts, and that remains the case in this lawsuit. I'm interested to see what the judge assigned does next.
All right. If there's a judge assigned, somebody's going to hear it. It's just not this guy Anderson. Right?
No.
No, he's not taking both cases, I think.
It sounds like he moved
the second case because the first one or whatever that this video is about. I don't know the
this
details.
They said motion denied in here, but it's like, look, if the motion's denied, right? That's it. Like, it's done. And he threw it out. It sounds like he just passed it over to another judge to look at it.
No.
Then why would she say that?
Because she's interested to find out. Because
you don't know what she said. Just be honest. Say you don't understand. You don't understand. Just say you don't understand.
No,
it's okay. I don't understand. No, because no. Why would she say another judge is getting involved at the very end of this fucking video?
She didn't say that. She said,
oh my God, dude! Do I gotta play it again? Oh my God, you're like an ex-girlfriend.
That remains the case in this lawsuit.
I'm out.
To see what the judge assigned does next.
I'm interested to see what the judge assigned does next. Well, who would that judge be? And why would anybody see it if it's been tossed?
Okay.
You don't know. It's okay. It's okay if you don't know, but don't act like you know. It just makes everything confusing.
You're trying to say you're trying to be like, oh, the judge still hasn't made a decision. The judge made a decision.
I understand the judge made a decision, but why would she say that another one's going to look at it? I want to see what she does next. If he made the decision, why would he want to see what there's a time order problem? This is not Back to the fucking Future. All right, let me explain this simply. An action happened. Now she says she wants to see what happens after the action.
Time out. You guys are both arguing two separate points because what the whole thing is there's two cases and one was dismissed, but somehow you guys can't see the whole.
Well, I asked her what it means, and all she says is no.
At this point.
And she doesn't know what she's talking about any more than I do. I'm trying to get to the facts. What does that mean if it's been thrown out? Why? All right, everybody be quiet. If the judgment has been tossed, why would she be interested in seeing what the judge does next? Can anybody explain that? No is a completely reasonable answer.
No.
Jessica?
No, I tried to explain it.
All right, get out of here. Bye. Jesus Christ. I got married twice already.
Oh my God.
For fuck's sake. Somebody just can't say, like, I don't know. It's a completely different answer. Nobody knows. What does that mean? And you might be right.
Is it like a refile thing? Like, see if the judge refiles?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, but it's like no. She's just gonna tell me he threw it out. Well, what does that mean then? She doesn't have an answer. She's just gonna say he threw it out. She doesn't know. She doesn't know what that means. But she knows she threw it out. And maybe he did throw it out. Fuck if I know. But what does that mean? That sounds like it's not over. Am I too fucking crazy?
Hell no, dude. Come on.
If something happens next, it's not over. It's very simple. I'm not saying I know what it is. I'm trying to find out.
I think we all asked, but there was just with that there was no getting a point or
no. She didn't know, and I can't stand that when people don't admit they don't fucking know, and they just go on and on and on and on and confuse the fuck out of me. You know that. I hate it in the newsroom. Here we go, DM King. Tell me what happened is Triller sought to have the case assigned to the original judge. The judge denied the motion, so it has another judge. It's not over.
That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person.
It's yeah.
Oh, that's what I mean. It's called logic. Logic tells you if somebody else is going to use it, it's not over. That's all I was trying to find out. And all she said, well, I explained it to you. I explained to you it's over. No more questioning things. God damn.
62 IQ.
Ugh.
Tommy hates women, confirmed.
Yes, it's true. Let's see that. Big butt lover, what do you want?
Oh, no.
Bro, Boogie is 7 ways to sideways fucked.
You think so?
I don't know.
Not really.
Have you seen it? Have you seen his bail? It's $5 million.
No, it's $5,000, and he's out and he's tweeting. Are you kidding me?
No. Well, okay. Well, I don't know what you guys see, but I have the
Big butt lover. Don't get us started, dude. You're the one that last time called in. You
I have a link. I have a link.
I'm not clicking that link. I'm not going to click that link, buddy.
Tweet it out.
What link? Why?
I saw 5,000.
Why aren't you going to click the link?
Well, first of all, I'm banned on Twitter. Second of all,
okay, well then,
here, I'll send it to you right now.
Send what to me?
$5 million bail.
It was $5 million bail for Boogie.
$5 million bail.
He was quitting after he paid his $5,000 bail.
$5,000. $5,000 bond. I mean, you know, I talked to him. You know, I talked to him today, but lower, like an hour ago.
$5 million is ridiculous.
You sound retarded right now.
So there's a website. Okay, well.
Hey, did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? I talked to him an hour ago. Don't be as dumb as the last person. How the fuck did he come up with $5 million?
There is a website, and it has the info posted
Where?
at $5 million. Arrests.org.
Oh my fucking god!
Let's
You're
start
really
over.
one of those type of people.
But you can't find the link or show it to us. But you know.
I just sent.
All right, you heard it. $5 million. Big Bob said so. God, he's as bad as the other one.
Put in one. He's been in there for a while.
You've been in here. Sorry, you get as long as time to talk, pretty much as you want. Ewan.
All right, Tommy. Do you think Boogie will go to jail? Because it's 5.
No,
I really don't know.
I don't.
I don't know.
I don't think he will. I think he'll get probation and probably a slap on the wrist, and they'll be like, "Hey, I'm taking your guns."
Yeah,
because
definitely
you
a fine.
suicidal stuff.
No,
I don't think he even owns a gun.
They don't
I think
need
his
to. He's
roommate
got a
owns a gun.
felony. If that's the case,
They're
he
going
gets
to take
convicted.
guns out of his house.
Yeah.
That's how the South works.
What if it's but now it's like a big media case? I mean, that happens when non-famous people are in there.
Yeah, but it's Boogie, Tommy. It's not fucking all the people that went on YouTube and posted videos forever and went and did some stupid shit. It's Boogie. They're gonna take his guns. They're gonna keep watching.
Oh my God, Jessica! I didn't say I explained it. I said I was trying to explain it. No, you did that typical woman shit. I said to you in fucking clear goddamn English, what does that mean? And you couldn't say anything, and then you fucking paused over and over again. And then when I finally said it again, really slow, you said, I already explained that. Get the fuck out of here! Oh my God. I'm not getting married again! God damn it! Oh my God!
Yeah, Jessica, just stop, please. For your sake, for everybody's sake, just stop, please.
Nah, keep going. Let's keep going. Come back in.
All right, what did you want?
He was asking about if Boogie is going to go to jail.
I don't know. I mean, he's saying no, but I think I disagree with Doc because the circumstances are different because like it's a story now. And I think, and if we go by what YouTuber Law said, the media can really affect the DA. So I think this might be a very different situation if a guy from Arkansas shot a gun, got picked up for it.
No. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But look at all the proof online of what Frank Hassel.
That's not going to. I don't think that's going to come into question. That's going to decide his sentence.
But that's what I'm saying. They're going to give him a slap on the wrist.
Oh, so you think because the Frank Hassel stuff, they're going to give him a slap on the wrist, but he's going to get convicted?
Dude, you're not in the South. Like
I get that. I'm not in the fucking South, but I get that. So Boogie is going to get treated like every other Arkansasian ever, is what you're telling me.
No, he's going to be in trouble. He's going to get probation. He's going to get all the guns in his house. His roommate's guns taken.
He gets convicted.
House.
Look,
they're going to make sure.
Is that how every other Arkansas person is treated under these circumstances?
I would say
for this case. I'm not saying every Arkansas case. I'm saying for
but
this
you're just
case.
saying it's the South. It's the South. You don't know how they do things over here. So you're judging this by your experience in living in the South. Therefore, there must be a normal chain of events when an event like this happens.
I'm basing it off of law. If somebody came to my house and
aggravated assault gets that charge would get you 10 years in prison, bud.
But he didn't kill anybody.
Doesn't matter. It matters what the law says.
I think it's
he's
possible.
Going to get reckless endangerment. That's what he's going to get, and he's going to get.
So they're going to plead down because right now it's aggravated assault. Okay, so they're going to plead down to reckless endangerment, is what you're going to say.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, but let's see what that lawyer can do for Boogie.
I don't know.
That's
better than the Triller lawyers.
Yeah. You also have the First Offenders Act as well.
Yeah, and the First Offenders Act. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. He's going to get a slap on the wrist for this. They're going to be like, "Yo, you can't have guns anymore." But
felony. Once you get a felony, you're done. Your guns are. Your voting and your gun rights are revoked. Yeah. So, all right.
That's what I'm saying. Well, it'll be. I'm ready to see how it plays out.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe they'll do. They plead down. Can they see if they could plead to reckless endangerment and what have you? But I worry if they're going to make an example of them. And that's my thing. For all we know, that stupid hillbilly lawyer thinks he's got fucking Jake Paul to teach this kid a lesson, run around raping people. I'll get him on this thing. I mean, come on. We saw what happened to Josh Pulliot. He's from down south too. They threw the fucking book at him.
Yeah.
Hard. They threw the book at Josh. They picked it up. They hit him over the head with it, and then they threw it at him again.
Terroristic threats.
That's a good point.
Versus a gun.
Yeah, but he didn't even make terroristic threats. Is my point.
Well, yeah, but
like the boogie actually shot the gun. This kid never made a terroristic threat and spent the last fucking decade in prison. That's down south too.
Mississippi.
And I'm saying I'm not disagreeing. Boogie fucked up majorly. I'm just saying, I don't think he's going to get the charges that everybody thinks. They're like, oh, 10 years, 20 years. No.
He
He's
lives in
gonna get
Fayetteville?
probation. He's not going to be able to do anything. He's going to have to do community service.
They're not going
gonna
to
make him do all this
set a
shit.
precedent with Boogie.
He's gonna have a big fine.
That would apply to Arkansas Razorback players. I don't know. You know, normally I see it really depends on the D. You know, it's going to clear up. We need to get the DA on record on how he talks about Boogie. If he doesn't go to the media, it's probably a good thing.
How this is.
If he starts grandstanding, I'm not letting this fucking this YouTuber who thinks he's above the law get away with it. If you think I'm going to do that, then he's in big trouble. I'll tell you that right fucking now. That's the way to look at it. Ewan, when you see the DA, right? When you see the fucking DA, if he really grandstands, he's fucked.
That's the problem.
Unless the other lawyer can plead him down. All right. If he doesn't and stays away from the camera, he might get treated like everybody else. Slap on the wrist. Give me your guns. You know, that type of thing. I think that's probably the most reasonable thing to come up
He can
with.
afford it. That's my thing.
Yeah.
Who?
He can definitely afford a good lawyer.
Let's see. Well, Triller can't. Triller can't.
Yeah. Well, Boogie said he was showing up to the courthouse and jail, whatever, with his lawyer.
Okay.
He says cooperated for the past week.
He did.
Hassle's the one that's on Twitter literally talking shit, being like, oh, I'm coming next time you get out, fat boy. I'm going to bail you out. So that's not going to help his case, but, you know, you don't really know these days. So we'll see how it is. Let's see 3 months from now.
Frank Castle's putting out tweets.
That guy's...
Hey, sick fuck. You know the problem with Frank Castle is he's funny.
He's funny, but he's trying to be...
Yeah, he's a sick fuck, and like I said, I don't really care what happens to him. But
why did we see three? Oh God, her.
And he let's see if I can get this fucking. Can I do that? No, probably not. He's putting out fucking he's putting out a stand to give Boogie the death penalty, for Christ's sakes.
Jesus.
I don't know what could be done. It's just like, you know, a lot of people saying like, well, why wasn't he arrested too for harassment or what have you? And I think what happens in a situation like that is when you have a crime like harassment and a guy like, you know, unlawful discharge of a weapon or aggravated assault or something like that. Like those little crimes just get ignored, you know, when something happens. You know, nobody was really, you know, there's some truth, like nobody was really a lot of people were rooting against, but like a lot of people, I see a lot of the people that were rooting for against Boogie during the Hassel situation when it happened are now rooting for him, which I think is fucking pretty fucked up and sick. In fact, I personally hate that when Frank Hassel violence. I laugh. I mean, I hope, you know, like that's the thing, you know, like this guy, he's got no YouTube channel, he's got no fucking, there's nothing to take away from the guy. He's completely loose cannon. He doesn't care, and he probably doesn't earn his living this way, so he doesn't have to play by the fucking rules.
My thing is, if somebody shows up to my house like he does, good riddance. Like, I mean,
remind me to only talk with
my
the
family,
DMK.
anything like that. Like, yeah, you know, you don't play.
Yeah. All right, Ewan. Anything else, buddy?
Nah, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You rock. Who's this guy?
USADA Pecora.
Hello.
Oh, we need a translator.
Hello, USADA.
Hello.
How can I help you? Hello.
We can hear you, buddy.
Okay.
Talk.
Yeah. I was just
What'd you say?
It does go off, and Boogie does get convicted. That means he's going to lose his right to vote.
Yeah.
And own a gun.
Yeah.
Right.
All
because he made it.
If you're a felon, yeah.
Really dumb idea. Yeah, well,
yeah.
That's the idea, right?
Yeah. But what about it?
Well, if that happens, I mean, now he can't. You literally can't have a gun. He won't have a gun next time Hassel shows up, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he can have a knife.
I suppose he could learn. I suppose he could learn the martial art
position. So,
yeah, but Boogie's not the type of guy to not open the door. He's gonna. He wants to be a martyr for this cause for internet harassment. So
there's some truth in that. Boy, you hit that on the head.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, you hit
that on the head. I think
I think
Boogie is his own worst enemy as far as like he's not helping that cause. He's hurting himself. You know.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
Tunnel vision.
for
He's
a
got
person
tunnel
of
vision
color.
for this cause that he wants to end internet harassment.
I don't think Boogie is capable of ending or
that's the point.
making
He's
a
not gonna
movement
end it,
happen.
but he's going to try.
I don't think he's capable of knowing how to try for that. I think he says things like that, and he has a giant platform. You hear it. There's no effort being done. There's no serious effort being done behind the scenes. I don't think he's capable, knows how to do something like that. He's not politically connected, so it's just words.
You saw the gun Boogie pulled on Frank, right?
It didn't sound very loud, but
anybody that knows guns and that wants to do damage to a home invader is going to get something that's not a fucking 38 special that looks like a cap gun. So he's never intended to hurt anybody. He's just wanted to scare somebody. And look.
Yeah, he wanted the guy to leave him alone.
Well,
I mean, guy, you know.
Yeah.
He wanted a guy to leave him
Frank
alone.
could show up with the fucking 45.
I honestly think if he never walked out and called the police, that Frank would be looking at a trespassing charge.
I don't see Frank bringing a gun, to be honest.
Did you hear what I said?
Oh, I'm saying. Yeah.
No, am I on my own show here? Is something wrong with Discord?
I hear you.
No, I hear you.
I hear you, Tommy.
I think if Boogie just simply walks back in his house and calls the police, he's hit with a trespassing charge, and he's got the problem. That's it. That's all that happened. If you walk back after that, and did anything crazy, I mean, Boogie probably been entitled to shoot him, and it wouldn't be even a question of book. Bottom line is he didn't handle it correctly. He wanted to martyr himself, like you said. The way he was talking going into that is like he was threatening to shoot him, and he had no fucking intention of shooting that guy. None. Zero zip. He didn't have it in him to do it. He just thought this would work for whatever reason. And this is what I mean about him not being capable of starting a movement. He doesn't judge he doesn't know how things work. He doesn't know how people work. I
Pretty obvious from his previous statements.
Yeah, he really, I mean, I'm sure he would like to end internet harassment, all right? But he doesn't, he's unable to even kind of fathom what that means and the impact that'll have, even on him and his career. It's easy to say. It's easy to say I'm against. I don't want baby seals to be fucking have their brain smashed in by fishermen. But if that's all you ever say, nothing's gonna happen. You got to be elite. You got to know how to do something like that. He's not capable of doing anything like that. He's not capable of ignoring trolls. He's not capable of dealing with an emergency situation like that. I mean, I think that was a serious situation that to have, and it might have warranted put a fucking couple rounds in that gun just in case, but that's not what he did, unfortunately. And then I heard what Kata said. If he shot him, it'd probably been second-degree murder charge.
Yes,
he'd be 10 times. He'd be getting out of jail when he's 70.
But if that bullet came down and hit somebody and killed him, I mean,
he would have fucked.
Well, that's manslaughter.
Unless he had, sure, that would be, sure. I mean, manslaughter. Sure. That would happen. But no, all you got to do is say, Frank, get away. Don't come, and call the cops. Hang tight. Tell the guy that was working in there, just look, you're gonna have to wait. I'll talk to your boss for you. And they would have slapped the cuffs on him. What Hassel did was completely and totally illegal. If he actually broke into his house, Boogie would have every right under Arkansas law to put one in his fucking throat.
What's funny is
there's some content for
Onision handled it a lot better than Boogie did.
What?
Onision handled
his. He knew exactly how to handle it.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, Hansen wasn't trespassing. Hansen wasn't standing on his doorstep saying, "Come on out, I'll whip your ass, you homo."
Come here, let me put a bullet in your fucking head.
But they both showed up to get attention.
No.
It was a publicity
He called the police. Police came by, and he left. He wasn't even trespassing because you're allowed to ring somebody's doorbell. Yeah.
No, can we go Alex Jones for a second on the Onision or Chris Hansen thing?
Sure.
They're both in on it. They're both making money off of it. They're like, hey, let's make the best Discovery TV show we can.
Oh, it's
Discovery.
Yeah, and by in the end game loses fucking. And then by the end of this, we'll all be rolling
He's
money.
just still here, and he's
Your channel will be completely demonetized, but we'll all be rolling in money. No problem, you.
That sounds more possible than Boogie and Castle being in on it.
No, I'm absolutely sure Boogie and Castle are in on it with personal fucking knowledge. That's not the case. Thanks for the call. I think I'm.
Oh goddamn, dude.
I think I'm fucking.
I don't know the whole Castle fucking Boogie thing.
It's really
I know Castle's
hard.
the troll.
It's
he
really
does what
hard
he can.
to stick up for Boogie and sound reasonably intelligent.
Exactly.
Because he's got all the legal arguments are not in your favor. That's what I'm just basically saying. If I thought there was something we could do as a community to get his sentence lowered or something like that. All right, no matter what you think of Castle, it's not that Castle's not on trial. Boogie is.
Yeah.
Should he be on trial? Probably not. I don't see why
it's because he shot the guy.
I don't see why the DA couldn't have just let this fucker slide. And I think maybe would have under most circumstances if Boogie wasn't who he was. And that's why I'm worried about Boogie. That's why I think he might do some time. Yeah, sure. But what do you do? He's been arrested. And now the process is going to play out. The justice system's wheels are now turning. So
say he's in trouble for life. Boogie is the type that would kill himself before he had to face judgment. And that's what I worry about, because you see him all the time on Twitter, like, oh, I hate my life, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and everybody's like, hey Boogie, do your thing, just keep up. But now this maybe.
Memeology just put a funny tweet out a few minutes ago. For those who want to cover Boogie arrest warrant and arrest, I don't cover it because channels like Bowblax, Tommy, and Augie do much better work than me on such topics. Their commentary does proper justice. Well, thank you, I guess. Thank you, buddy.
Oh, fucking
nice, bro.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any reason why he can't cover it. I wonder if he's not covering because he doesn't want to bring all those Boogie trolls to his channel. Because he's bigger than us. He has a bigger audience than us. So,
the best Boogie thing he's ever.
I will just go ahead and admit to everything now. Can I do it right live or fuck it before it gets out? Let me tell you the truth. I am a furry and I like getting pecked.
Enjoy jail, buddy.
I said that stuff was a joke.
Oh my god. That was from the kill stream too. That's what's sad.
Oh, so Memeology is moving away from YT related drama completely. Oh, that's weird.
He's doing world news.
Yeah, I think that's more important to him now. Yeah.
I mean, it's good to pay attention to what's going on.
I don't know. No, it isn't.
All right, Tommy. Before we get off, do you want to take one or two more calls? You want to do a speed round and get out of here?
All right, speed round. 2 more calls. We're cleaning it out.
You got Leader and you got Hermato.
All right.
Whatever.
Rapid fire, shoot. Rapid fire, shoot.
And you missed it.
Leader, rapid fire, shoot.
Unmute.
Rapid fire, shoot.
Bruh.
All right, that's all we got for you today, everybody. Let's have a
GG's, everybody.
Yeah.
GG.
GG. It's Thursday, right? See y'all tomorrow. Take care. I need a nap.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-town to King's home, slapping 5s, black stones, 6 mile to danger zones. Bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of
the second guy had good
voice. To you like them shit Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's
people make me. You guys
Hit
are
a
nuts.
button, monkey. Hit a button, monkey. Come on.